Last time on Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, Shadow and Rouge find a Chaos Emerald in Crisis City, but find a deactivated E123 Omega on standby mode. They rejoin Sonic, Tails and Knuckles outside Flame Core to get a Chaos Emerald. But would they be able to get back to the present day time? Join me in this episode of Shadow's Story in Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Alright, welcome back. Guess what it starts with?
I found a Chaos Emerald.
Don't touch it!
BAM! There goes another. We have to fight this guy again. It's the same exact boss fight and the same exact techniques we have to do. I'm not gonna sit through this. I don't want the audience to it. So Shadow Hedgehog, Shadow, take it away.
Chaos Control!
All hail Shadow, heroes rise again, obliterating everything that's not your friend. Nothing can stop you now, no ghost will bring you down. There's nothing left to lose, you win.
Alright, now that it's done, finally. I didn't want you to go through the same exact boss fight, considering that it's the same strategies over again as Sonic. So I had to speed it up using Shadow's Chaos Control. Well, at least that makes sense, I believe. Decided to do a some Coy Johnny and speed the footage up. But of course I couldn't speed it as fast as, of course, Johnny's, because unfortunately Vegas actually makes it go as fast as it can. And that's the fastest it will go, though. Alright, let's get on with the Chaos Control, shall we?
Chaos Control!
So Team Sonic goes into the portal. Rouge goes into the portal by herself. But guess what? Shadow notices Mephiles appearing. So that's how Mephiles actually teleports. Shadow realizes that he must give chase. And unfortunately, the Rifter disappears before Shadow can actually get in there. Unfortunately,
Shadow.
Unfortunately, Shadow's nowhere to be seen. He's dropped his Chaos Emerald.
Shadow? And he doesn't have a Chaos Emerald anymore.
Oh, here comes the...
Report your status immediately. Have you retrieved the Book of Darkness?
Oh, no, I thought there was the Scepter of Darkness.
Well, I'll provide a full report shortly. Right now, I have a priority situation to deal with. I need to contact E123 Omega immediately.
And then she looks so... Wow, look at that smile there. Yeah. You know that typo, the Scepter of Darkness? It said Book of Darkness, the Scepter of Darkness. But now we're off to Tropical Jungle, which is basically, of course, this, basically Rouge's, this is, of course, this the Amigo stage of Shadow's story. And this is playing as Rouge to bat. Now, basically, this is, of course, a stage that will be blown over in about, 60 to 90 seconds if you know, any of the shortcuts, because of how fantastic Rouge's, gliding abilities are. The reason why I'm actually getting rid of these robots is just to get an A rank. Well, an S rank, actually. I'm just going to do this to get the S rank, because if you completely do that, you can actually get the S rank by time bonus alone, I believe. Right, I'm just gonna figure out which is the best route to get to the goal ring. But before you get to the goal ring, there are robots there which you have to trash. Oh, and I always try to throw bombs, and then those stupid robots just got my way and threw a missile right at my. Ugh. But that was possibly the easiest stage in Shadow's story. And like what I said, if you actually get rid of a lot of the enemies, you can actually S-rank this with time bonus alone, provided you defeat some of the enemies. Of course, we're gonna move on to what we know what is going on now. So let's get on with that next part of that cutscene. Oh, there's Omega. Why always meet up with Omega in tropical jungle? Is that a really, really strange rendezvous point?
This is a charming little place.
So lush, though.
Hi, long time no see.
How many times have I heard that being said?
The bat.
Omega's voice in this game is so lifeless and boring. I preferred his voice in Heroes, to be very honest.
Situation understood. What would you like me to do?
Take this and deliver it to Shadow.
Rouge, Omega's voice sounds a lot less robotic in this game. I prefer John St. John's voice effect that he had in Sonic Heroes.
System reactivation countdown initiated. Backup power source. Spare magazine secured.
We all know that Omega is full of, ammunition.
New mission, Shadow support. External access no longer permitted.
So that's why we couldn't, get Omega to help us initially. Man, that's a very awkward slow walk, isn't it? Easy, Mephiles.
So, decided to void your return ticket now, did you?
Why are you here? Did you ruin this world?
Oh,
The answer's yes and no. Perhaps it's better to show you.
What is that? Shadow must be hallucinating or something.
Yes, that's you. After the world was devastated by Iblis's flames, what do you think happened? A search for the guilty.
What?
Who did this, you may ask?
Iblis?
Humanity wasn't just jealous of your power, they feared it. They used this incident as an excuse to hunt you down.
Oh my god.
Come with me, Shadow. Let us punish this foolish world of humanity. It's only fair to give back what was intended for you. You have every right to want justice.
That's absurd.
My thoughts exactly,
Whatever
Shadow.
it is you want to do, you can do it alone.
Because Shadow...
You forgive humanity this folly, then?
I determine my own destiny.
Because Shadow has enough of this, joining the dark side bullshit. When he faced up with Black Doom in the last story of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Such foolishness. Very well. Let's see if you can entertain me.
Oh my god, those clones.
Don't bother to try and deceive me. I know.
Okay, now we're off with Mephiles the Dark. honestly, what you're basically doing is, of course, homing attack all those, shadows, so you can actually build up Shadow's energy meter. I will give the boss credit for one thing: the shadow effect on Shadow's shade, which basically is it's a good way of actually knowing where Mephiles is, being Shadow's shadow. Shadowception. I absolutely love the music in this boss fight. It's actually pretty cool when techno-filled. It actually does it pretty much does a good techno-like atmosphere. So what the shadows basically are doing is that they will try to do certain things, like try to grab onto you. If enough of them grab onto you, they will explode on you. So basically all you got to do is... what happens there? I never ever can avoid that. So basically, if you actually try and home and attack all of them, it kind of gets a little tedious after a while, considering that his... Unfortunately, considering that it's very slow to build up Shadow's meter, it kind of gets a little tedious after a while. So what got to do is to get all that energy meter increase. Uh-oh, here we go. So we need to get a couple more invisible rings. Right, nearly there. Finally, now we can do it. So in order to damage him, you wait until he actually tries to unleash a energy ball. And basically you have to use your Chaos Pulse to actually defeat him. That's phase 1 done. Hadouken! What?
Omega.
Oh, that was good aim, Omega.
Now is designated time. I shall assist. Shadow.
Okay, now that we found out, okay, now that we actually started, okay, now that Omega has been reactivated, we are now playing as Omega for the first time. Omega's gameplay is basically, he hasn't got as much, of his, energy, much of his moves from Sonic Heroes. Basically, he can fire off energy shots, which he can uppercut. Looks like uppercutting. You can also have homing shots, which after you hold the square button in order to actually fire off homing shots and an Omega shot. I think I find the uppercut, the energy ball, the energy attack, a little bit better though. And basically, I just defeated him after I'd lost all my rings. That's pretty good, isn't it? Okay, end this part.
Mission complete.
Alright, wow! He spun his arms around like a record.
Perfect mission.
Pity about his voice though. Alright, so that's that part done. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Shadow's Story, where I continue my hunt for Dr. Eggman and the answers for Mephiles and the Solaris Project. So Shadow decides to stay behind after returning Sonic, Tails, Knuckles and Rouge back to the present day. Rouge then sends Omega back into the future so that he can assist Shadow while Shadow faces off with Mephiles. Will Shadow and Omega return back to the present day? Tune in next time in the next episode of Shadow's Story in Sonic the Hedgehog 2006.
Come on, let the fuse's a rocket and he's ready to go. Cause now the countdown has started and he's ready to blow. He's got the dope sounds bumping and a stereo. That's fast and on the show.
What? Why is my car flipping for no fucking reason? Come the fuck on, dude. This is fucking stupid.